Look, I'm gonna be talking about elements, right? Because a lot of people don't know what I'm talking about, and they just pick the wrong weapons, and just they get toast. Like they can't fight bosses with the weapons they pick. I'm not saying they bad, but they're just not the best. So we're gonna start with the swords, and I'm gonna be talking about the different types of elements that you can use. So this one is natural. It's not really. I don't use it. It has Rage Hunter. I don't know if you guys want to do a build of Rage. This one's trash. Don't use this. This is trash. Like, I don't see anybody in the game. I bet you don't see anybody too with this weapon. Because this is trash. Who wants to convert 30% part damage? I mean, yeah, wound damage into part. I mean, part damage into wound damage. This one, I don't know. I don't like it. It's not my type. But you guys can use it. I was trying to experiment with it, but I didn't go well. This one, I haven't created, but I'm not going to. It has sharpening, but the unique effect, bro. It depends on the cells you can put on it. I'll create it. But the unique effects are trash, bro. I'm not gonna wait 6 seconds to hit someone. This is OP. Especially when you're doing one of those low life builds. Those builds are really strong if you know what you're doing. And it has Wild Frenzy plus a unique effect that generates orbs that upgrades your damage. It's pretty strong and I recommend it. I like this weapon. This one is, I don't know, I don't like it that much. I mean, it has Ether Hunter, but the unique effect, I mean, 300 damage is not that much. And I just don't like it. I don't see that. I don't see what's good about it. I've seen people use it, but I mean, you can fight Umbra with it. This one's pretty good. It can freeze targets. It has condition, which regenerates 5 stamina, and the unique effect lets you have critical damage when you activate your ability. So it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? This one, I don't know how to say it. This one is the same one as the one I was talking about as Ether Hunter, and it's trash because I mean it deals fire damage, but it doesn't have any unique effect. Lantern Charge, it doesn't really. I mean, 20% against Behemoth's Tail doesn't make any sense. But Lantern Charge, I can just put a cell that regenerates my lantern faster on the lantern. Like, there's no point of using this. Unless you want to fight a Terra Behemoth, but I got another weapon that is better than this one. But the unique effect, I don't know. If you're trying to cut off a Behemoth's tail, you can use it. This one is good for dodge through attacks builds because they have evasion fury, and it also deals 100% part damage after 7 attacks, which is kind of pretty good on my opinion. And then if you just gotta make a build where you have to dodge through, it's pretty strong. Because I mean, you're getting attack speed. It's obviously strong, especially when the sword is not that fast. Overpowered. This thing is fucking broken. It doesn't matter what you're using, what type hammer, chain blade. This element right here is broken, and you can get it from helium because it has overpowered plus that unique effect. Uh. I don't know, man. This doesn't get my attention. Part damage, that's it. I mean, it's not even sharpening. This one is also kind of trash because I mean, wound damage, like I said with the other one, doesn't really make sense to have it on a sword. And I'm pretty sure that healing ability is not that good. I was gonna use this one. It has Knockout King, but it doesn't have unique effects. So I didn't really like it that much, but it could be viable. But this one has Knockout King and has a unique effect which is broken on any weapons if you know how to do the right build, because it regenerates shield depending on the damage you're dealing. And you can just keep on and keep on and keep on, my bad, and just keep on getting shields. This one is the same thing. You can freeze opponents. It's not good. Dodging through attacks, it doesn't make any sense to get 10 stamina, and even doesn't make sense to drop 2 mines. I don't think it's good. This is the one I was talking about. If you want to use a shock weapon, use this one. It doesn't have something that special, but it does give you a 15% weapon charge. I say that because the unique effect, for some reason, it doesn't work, or for me, it doesn't. When I dodge through an attack and hit, it just doesn't feel like it gave me 300% of the meter gain. But there are more weapons. Obviously, I choose having collect all of them. I'm making this depending on the one I'm using. I'm pretty sure not everybody's up there on late game, but for those who are like thinking why they're not doing pretty good, if they're using like pretty bad weapon like the one that converts damage, here you go. I just told you which ones are good.